Only on CBS Miami, most mayors have their hands full serving their city. But we want to introduce you to a South Florida mayor who actually has 2 full-time jobs. And as CBS News Miami anchor Betty Nguyen found out, both are focused on transforming the city of Miami Gardens.
By the time Mayor Rodney Harris gets to his office at Miami Gardens City Hall, he's already put in a full day's work at his other job.
I'm a juvenile probation officer with the state of Florida, and it's a rewarding job because we get a chance to try to save lives.
So these are 2 tough, demanding jobs. How do you have the time for them?
It's tough. It is hard. You know, the mayor's job is a 24-hour job. That's not a 9 to 5 or anything like that.
Mayor Harris is what you might call an accidental politician. He grew up in Liberty City and started out with football aspirations playing for Iowa State University until tragedy struck him right in the shoulder.
I happened to be on a park with some friends, and we were sitting around, and I didn't know that they had got involved in a situation with someone, and then that person came over and he started shooting, and I was shot in the shoulder. At the time, I thought that was just the end of my life.
It eventually ended his football career.
Somewhere in your life and time, God will change the direction that you're going in, and he would help you if you believe in him.
A detour that drove him to serve as a juvenile probation officer for the past 32 years.
In my life, there were people that reached out and gave to me when I was growing up in the Liberty City area, and they poured into me, so I wanted to be able to pour back into somebody else. I wanted to pay it forward and make sure that I touch the lives of as many children as I possibly can. Teddy Bridgewater, young man that I had the privilege to be one of his coaches at Miami Northwestern Senior High School.
His personal mission has come full circle. He's not only watched former student Teddy Bridgewater play in the NFL, but as mayor, he revitalized Bunch Park, where Bridgewater now has a football field named in his honor.
What he does is he pays for every child that comes through this program who wants to play football or cheer. For me, the rewards are beneficial when I'm able to see a kid like a Teddy Bridgewater and be able to name a park after him because of some of the great things that he's done, and then he tell me that it was because of you, Coach, that I do these things.
It's in this park where the former coach, who is now both mayor and juvenile probation officer, hopes his 2 jobs will have one singular effect on the Miami Gardens community. Unlike many sports facilities, this one doesn't have fixed basketball nets, but pickleball courts, space for STEM programs, and an indoor track. The message is access to non-traditional alternatives that can keep kids off the streets.
We wanted to give our kids something totally different than what they were used to.
And none of this has been easy for a mayor with multiple jobs. How do you cope with both of these jobs?
I fish. I fish, and I have a family, and I have a real good support system that I thank God for. And again, my faith in God, and that he'll never give me anything that I can't handle.
Betty Nguyen, CBS News, Miami.